Something cool here with Ben from Goatwhore. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, that thing looks like it's just pointing this way. Am I going crazy?
Nah,
are we all in there?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's start it again.
Okay. 3, 2. Yeah, it's fucking. I made sure before we.
You're kind of like. A little bit. Okay.
I'm out of here. Go.
Yeah.
You see, I wasn't going crazy.
No, we're good.
You see?
I got the wide angle, so fucking.
All
It was
right.
there either way, but. All right. 3, 2. Something cool here with Ben from Goatwhore. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. How you doing today?
Good, man. Real good. How's the tour going so
It's
far?
going good. The weather's nice, huh? Look at that.
Well, there you go. You know.
Yeah?
Fortunately, dude, it's like fucking polar vortex. All that shit's coming around. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
Be fucking snowy coming up in September.
Oh, well, that's,
probably,
yeah. We'll be gone by then.
Yeah,
we'll be gone.
Fuck you, September. We don't worry about today.
Y'all got that. We'll be in Louisiana.
Yeah, you're good. So fucking.
yeah. You have fun.
Yeah, we'll enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So tell me this, how's it working out for you? I mean, right now we're in Summer Slaughter. There's at least 10 bands that are mentioned, and there's always award winners and contest winners and all that shit. So it's like maybe 12.
Yeah, it depends. Each day is a different thing, you know. There's like usually a local band that went through some kind of contest thing, and they get added to each date or maybe a couple of dates depending on how close the dates are and stuff like that. But it's roughly like 10, I guess maybe 12. Most of the time it's been 10.
Right.
So.
But I'm just saying, for you in general, I mean, it's a short set, so it ain't like everything you want to get done. You guys just
It's all pretty like blunt, really
30,
quick.
35 minutes,
we play
right?
25 minutes.
25, so there you fucking go.
So
You know what
I mean, you know, until you get up to like the Faceless, Dying Fetus, and Morbid Angel, and their sets are a little longer. You know, you're getting a little bit more of that. But you know, with 10 bands, you know, you gotta kind of crunch times.
Right.
It is what it is. And what we're doing is we have a new record that came out in the early part of July, so we're playing 4 new songs from that record and a few other songs from other records, and we're just trying to crunch them in there really quick and just dish it out to the people, you know, as much as possible. Because we come around, so when we come back around, we'll be on another tour and we'll be able to play like 40 minutes.
Right.
Maybe we're on like a little small headlining run and we play for like an hour, so there's some variation there. So.
Well, I mean, at least right now, these fucking kids, you never know. They might have the $30, $40, whatever it costs to get in here. So at least they got an opportunity to go and catch you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing too. There's a lot of kids that probably may have never heard of us and may have never seen us, you know. So, I mean, there's a lot of different like extreme metal bands on this. So, and the audiences, it's crazy because, you know, when you think metal, you think everybody's into the whole, but it breaks down in all these subcategories, and then it's just like everybody's got their own little niche that they're into. So in saying that, then you have little different audiences. So, you know, like the Art is Murder's audience would come out, and maybe like Decrepit Burst audience will come out, but they've never heard of us. And they'd see us and be like, oh wow, I like this band, they're interesting, you know, and so on and so forth with all the other bands, you know. So yeah, it's beneficial in so many different ways.
But either way, I mean, for the harder metal that we're seeing here today, it ain't fucking radio friendly. You know what I mean? I mean, nowadays you got like the websites and you got fucking satellite radio and all that shit. So you guys, you know, there's channels dedicated.
Yeah, of course.
But like, you ain't putting on fucking whatever pop station that's on there and hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. It's unique.
Yeah,
it's very
for sure,
unique.
For sure. You gotta fucking put your niche right.
But that's why it is. That's why it's a Summer Slaughter. You know, it's all kind of like extreme variations of metal bands that aren't mainstream. You know, people don't know about, and you know, and so it gives people opportunities to come out and check it out and check all the different kind of variations there are.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, it all balances out in the long run, but
yeah, it does. It works out.
After this, what's next for you?
Let's see. When we finish up with this, we're going to do the Barbecue.
Okay.
In Richmond, Virginia, in honor of Mr. Dave Brocky.
I did one of his last interviews, so fucking, you know.
Amazing man.
Very cool dude.
And then let's see. After that, we're going to be doing 5 shows with Sam Hain.
Okay.
2 shows on the West Coast, 3 shows on the East Coast, and that'll be fucking amazing. And then we're going to be going to Europe
Oh, all right.
From early November to about December 20th with Dying Fetus in Fallujah.
Okay.
And so that should be a pretty fucking interesting run as well.
For sure.
And then next year, you know, everything will unfold and the cycle will keep rolling. I mean, the record just dropped, so we got a lot of...
You got to keep pushing. I mean, unfortunately, in the day and age, it ain't like fucking these kids are going to the store like, oh, this shit came out on Tuesday, guys, come get it. Nah.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you know what? You can't... You know, I've had this discussion before about the downloading thing, and for me, it's not like a big deal. You know, it's when you look at the picture of it, like there's say every Tuesday new records come out. Okay, say there's 10 records in the metal genre that come out each week for a month, and that's 4 weeks. That's 4 Tuesdays or whatever.
Okay.
And each record costs $10. So you have $100 each day, each Tuesday, and that's $400 for a month. Kids don't have $400 a month to drop on fucking music.
Fucking way,
and there's
man.
so much shit coming out. You know, what do you do? I mean, when I was a kid growing up, I would save, you know, my lunch money from school to go buy one record that weekend. You know, and if my mom hears this, she's gonna kill me because I used to save my lunch money and buy records. But yeah, I would save my lunch money and I'd go buy a record, and it was you didn't know, we didn't have the internet or nothing, so you didn't know what it sounded like. You would just look at it and be like, I'm gonna buy this.
Right.
And you get home and it was a 50-50 chance that you spent all your lunch money on something you couldn't stand, or you got an amazing purchase.
Yeah.
Nowadays there's so much shit out there, it's flooded. It's like, it's still in a way the same thing. It's like $400 in a month. Can a kid afford that? No, a kid can't afford that, you know? And so they got to pick and choose, but then the internet has the accessibility where they can go listen to it, whether it's like Spotify or downloading it and everything. I just think if they really are into it, that they purchase it or go to a show and purchase the band's merch and help out in that fashion.
So see, that's what you got to keep in mind.
It's extreme music, you know, there's definitely not a lot of money in it. You only see a few bands peak up, you know, like bands like what Pantera did, what Slipknot did, what Lamb of God did, you know. It's not like you see hundreds and hundreds of bands doing that.
Right.
You know, it's
but it's still a fucking
it's luck
job,
of the
man.
Draw, you know.
It's still a job. You're fucking out there, you're attending the crowd, you're doing what you do.
Yeah, it is, but it's from the heart too, you know. I mean, a lot of these bands, you could see there's vans and trailers and stuff like that, you know, and bands rough it out. It's a given. You know what you're getting into. You know, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, shake my fist and
I'm not saying that in
don't
general.
download my stuff and everything. I want people to familiarize themselves with our material.
Right.
So when they all come to the show, they know what's going on. They know what's happening. They're all getting into it. They're all having a good time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this day and age, it's a live show that matters. That's what keeps you going.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're fucking
Definitely,
touring,
definitely.
like, you know what I mean?
But you also
So
want the
many days.
person to be familiar with the material.
Well, right. So it's a fucking double-edged sword. Yes, you are fucking taking
I'm not
away.
saying run around, download shit and everything like that constantly for the hell of it. But yeah, if you try shit, cool. If you run across shit you don't like, fine, move on to the next thing. If you like the stuff, then help the bands out.
Exactly. Basically what you're saying, you fucking downloaded the shit, come check us out, fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know the words, you know everything you're rocking out to at home, fucking come to the show and
Exactly.
keep us going from place to place to place.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gas is expensive, man.
Yeah, fucking for sure, man. You know, it ain't like people hear that a rock star gets to go all over the world. You ain't fucking going from place to place like, oh my God, we're in the falls right now. You didn't just go spend the day fucking doing this. You're working, so you're fucking boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom,
We don't
boom.
get to see much really when we're out.
So, for people that want to know more, they want to follow up, they want to see what's going to come out next, where are they going to go?
Let's see. We have a website, goatwhore.net. And then we have a Facebook page, of course, and we have a Twitter account, you know, but you can get to all of that from goatwhore.net.
Okay.
You just go there and it's got links to all the little social media stuff and everything like that. So that's just, I mean, the website's really not that elaborate because it's just the basis of all the links to get to
just showing
everything
you
else.
fucking what else is going on
Yeah.
right
You don't really have to get technical really anymore. You just got to point
well, there's
people.
so many fucking different options. Facebook, Twitter, fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck's tomorrow. There's going to be 10 more by this is out. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Now, this is cliche, but I got to know. Goatwhore, where did the name came from?
Oh, man, it's a long story. From a past. It actually boils down to, in a short version, back in the day, Sammy, our guitar player, and then a mutual friend of ours, we won't say his name, and some other people went to this strip club in the southern part of Louisiana.
Okay.
And our friend, our mutual friend, is one of those people that likes to get drunk and be a little, you know, this guy's got a little situation going on, you know. So anyway, we have this mutual friend who, you know, we all have this kind of friend that gets drunk and he gets a little obnoxious, a little out of control, you know. Well, anyway, so that night he was there and he got a little drunk and out of control. And there was this stripper and she had like her hair in like pigtails or something. And they said her face looked really like long, like goatish.
Right,
like,
right.
And when she came around, you know, to get the little tip from everybody, he stood up, flipped his chair over, and he was like, "Get out of my face, you goat whore!" And Sammy was there, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm using that as the name."
I know.
So
The point is, he won't come out. He's a little bitch.
Right.
we got some chaos going.
Right? Now, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck him. But
Police too.
sorry, fucking. One, appreciate everything. I'm gonna edit.
Is that it? Come on, we got some more stuff.
All right, tell me more. Tell me more. What else
I
you
don't
got
know.
going on?
I thought you had a question.
No, after this,
thought-
we're gonna do another. I'm gonna edit this part out. So
Okay.
we're gonna put this in right now. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
I came here to see fucking dying fetus, man. Fucking security are a bunch of pieces of shit in this fucking town. Niagara Falls, New York. Don't come here, man. Bunch of fucking pieces of shit. Since I was a little fucking kid, came to this fucking town fucking watching shit since I was like 12 years fucking old. I'm 40 fucking years old now, and they're still the fucking same. Fuck them all, man. Fuck them, fuck the police, fuck all the fucking niggers around too. Goodbye.
Wow! He said